this is Angela again, and I'm doing another plan with me, and this is for the week of 25th June. And today I'm going to be using the Wow Summer Designs kit, and this one is going to be in the haul that I have just filmed and have not uploaded yet. But I really love this kit. I like the florals and in particular the dog food box, which I really love. I cannot have any dogs as pets because of my allergy to fur and dust, so I just look at them from afar, but they're all cute and really just nice, and I cannot stop myself from touching and playing with them when I actually see one, but I can't do it for long. So I really envy those people who can have a puppy for a pet. So just now I just put down the bottom washes, and then I went ahead and placed the full deco box with the quote "Let's Get Away" onto the quote box there, because it says "Let's Get Away," so I thought it was a really good time to put it on the week where I want to run away from all my work. It's been hectic and busy, and I'm just really not that good at handling all the stuff yet, so it's been quite difficult and stressful. But below that, I got a label, and then I put down a weekly checklist below with a orange label following it, followed by another green weekly checklist, and then a habit tracker. And I figured that it's quite crooked, so I redid the pink label on top. After that, I decided to place a small little washi strip that matches the bottom washi, so that I can cover the last line at the bottom. And then I went ahead and layered a sleeping little beanie from Every Minute a Story and wrote sleep time onto the label, and it's really not visible at all, so I decided to use a white pen later on in the spread after that, when I see the same color again. But this time I just left it because I know what I'm tracking anyway, so it's okay. I wanted to track my hydration, so I put a little bunny cup from Happy Daya stickers and wrote hydration onto the label. And then I wrote skincare in the habit tracker at the bottom, and I'm sorry you can't see it, but that's what I did. Yeah, so I went ahead and planned Mondays, and I started with breakfast with wonton because I decided I wanted to eat wonton for breakfast on Monday. And then I put down a workout beanie sticker for Every Minute a Story again, and wrote workout Pit Day 1, and that's because I'm doing Bloggy Lattes, the physical intensive training thing. I don't remember what it's called, but it's PIIT, and I just started from day 1, and hopefully I can persevere and do every day. And then I placed a kind of Wacom tablet on top of a label and wrote design new release, because I am planning on a big release in mid-July and I wanted to be able to finish everything. I placed a Happy Daya sticker right at the bottom of that label and wrote cook pasta for lunch, and just because I have this pack of pasta in my fridge that I keep forgetting about, and I decided, okay, I'm going to plan it and eat it this time. So yeah, that's what I wanted to do. And then I labeled schedule IG post, my Instagram posting, with a really cute beanie peekaboo right at the side of the quarter box, because I need to schedule my Instagram post. I forget about it all the time, and I can't really post when I'm tutoring students, and really half my day is spent designing, and then half my day is spent in a student's house, and I don't really have the time to touch my phone a lot. So yeah, I have to plan it. And then next is to post letters to my pen pals, because I recently just made a few pen pals, and I wanted to be sure that I posted to all of them because I didn't want to leave anyone out. So yeah, I wrote letters to all of them and then I posted them. Next would be my tutoring schedule. I had 2 students on Monday from 4 to 7:30. So I used a really cute bunny teaching little sticker from Pretty and Prim Co., which is a really cute shop. And then I labeled a half box with one of the icons in the kit and said and wrote down some shops that I need to pay the bills for my subscription. Following that, I moved on to Tuesday, and I started with honey and oats using another cute cup sticker from Happy Daya stickers, and I wrote, and no, I didn't write that, but I used a green label and I labeled a quote from this shop called Virgo and Paper, which I really like for the glossy hand lettering you can get from them. They have motivational quotes as well, and just some inspirational and motivational scripts that I really like, so I bought quite a few of them. It's also in my haul, which I will link down below or at the end of the video. I labeled another Wacom tablet and wrote design exclamation mark on it to indicate that I need to design. And then I wrote lunch with the words minced beef, brown rice beside it to tell myself what I need to use for lunch the next day. And then I put down this really pretty edit video icon with the words edit video from again Virgo and Paper, because they have really nice scripts. And then I wrote the word haul with the words PVC and brackets to remind myself to edit my haul video. And I think I forgot to do that. Today is Thursday in Singapore. I plan to upload my plan with me on Thursdays for the US, so I'm rushing this plan with me out, but the whole I plan to upload on Saturday on Sunday, so it might be a little late. I decided to place down the upload video label below, but it's in hindsight, I think it's a little bit premature because I know that editing videos takes a lot of time, so to upload on the same day is probably a little difficult to achieve. Then I placed the dog decor box below, followed by a little Pretty and Prim called teaching little bunny with the work that I need to, with the timing where I need to work. Then I went ahead and planned Wednesday. For lack of anything to do in the mornings, I just placed the deco box at the top, and then I put a to-do label below, followed by a heart checklist flag. Then I wrote design edit plan with me with the voiceover and to schedule the uploading. And then I wrote the tuition sessions that I have in the afternoon to the evening, and placed a really nice Wacom tablet that I've used the past 3 days beside the word design. I also wrote Pete Day 3 exclamation mark, followed by, well, I did put the icon first. This is a beanie workout icon. Then I wrote the word Pete Day 3. This Every Minute a Story is a really great shop that I just found during the PVC sale, and they have all these characters, and Beanie is their main characters, and I bought a bunch of shirts from them. I love the different characters. It's like the Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love. These two shops are kind of the people who are leading in characters, and I thought Beanie could be a close third. I put down another half box and wrote collect mail with a really cute Happy Mail beanie right beside it. And then I put down an icon that has the fork and the spoon and wrote down what I wanted to use to cook for breakfast and lunch on that day. Next day would be Thursday, and I started with a to-do list. I cut the flag into just 4 hearts, and I used the top 4 hearts. I cut the flag earlier on Monday, and I used the remaining 4 hearts on Thursday. And then I wrote down what I had to do for the day, which consists of again designing, filming, and uploading my videos. I also added print and cut on this day, but since today is Thursday when I'm editing this video and recording my voiceover, I realized that it's difficult to do printing and cutting today because I really have no time. So this is probably going to be pushed to Friday or the weekend. I labeled another workout beanie on top of a half box and wrote Pete Day 4 on top of it, and I followed it with a I believe in myself script from Virgo and paper. Then I put down another beanie that is a beanie with a cup of coffee in his hands, and then I wrote eggs with spam and baked fish. That's what I wanted to eat on Thursday, but I wanted to drink some tea too, so I added the beanie with a drink. Then I put down a full box below it, followed by a flag, and I wanted to decorate the flag because it looks a little plain and not really filling up the space below, so I put down a peekaboo beanie right on top of the flag. And then I wrote down every student I have to go to for tuition for the day. For this kid there isn't date cover, which I realized right at the start, but I decided it doesn't really matter because I'm trying to do a white space spread, and not having date covers is just not a really big matter at all. But I decided to start with an icon at the start of Friday. It's the coffee icon, and then I wrote scrambled eggs because I really want to drink some tea in the morning, and that's what I'll do tomorrow. And then I put down a label. It's actually the solid washi, and layered a beanie that is jumping rope on the label, writing Pete Day 5. And then I placed a Wacom tablet right at the bottom of it, writing the word design. Next I put down another label, and I put this square beanie cooking icon that is really cute, but it came in one of the samplers that came with my order. Then I wrote wonton there so that I remember to eat wonton for lunch. Followed by I placed a half box, and then I used a print and cut sticker, which I really love from Happy Taya stickers, because I have wanted a print and cut sticker for so long. This is the first sheet that I've bought after looking at so many different shops, and it's just really good to be finally using some of the print and cut stickers. Then I hesitated on what to write because it didn't seem right to write at the bottom or at the top or just anywhere, so I wrote really small on the top of the print and cut stickers within the half box saying MPA sale orders. So I just wanted to print MPA sale orders during this period, so I remind myself not to print things like orders after the MPA sale, because that order appears right on the top of the list when the order comes in, so I have to clear the orders at the bottom, but I forget a lot of times. So yeah, before I did the spread, I forget that the deco box is right at the bottom for Thursday. So I planned the whole of Friday, and then when I placed down the deco box below, I realized it's right beside the deco box on Thursday, and I was bummed for a little while, but I didn't want to risk tearing the paper by taking off all the stickers. Plus I did write things on the paper, so it's a little bit difficult to cover up, so I left it. I placed a banner in the middle of the deco box and wrote dinner with sis, because on Fridays I will have tuition until 9 p.m. but my sis will have a yoga class, and then we can meet up outside and have dinner. Followed that, I placed a panda happy diet stickers, panda on books sticker, and wrote my tuition schedule for the day. The next day I immediately placed the weekend banner, which is the easiest thing to do in a week. And then I placed another label, and this is the time I talked about using the white pen, because I couldn't see the words I wrote in the sidebar when I used my usual Muji black pen. I wrote quick breakfast together with a sticker from Happy Diet stickers, and then I wrote the tuition student that I had to go to at the bottom, because I have this one student that has a session that is quite long on Saturdays. After that, I knew I would nap for quite some time, because I have to wake up early for this tuition session, and after when I go home, I just don't really feel like doing anything and fall asleep. So that's what I do. And then next, I wanted to remind myself that Simply Gilded new release is coming up, and I really wanted to catch it. So I layered a half box on top of a full deco box, and placed a washi tape Happy Diet stickers on top of it, writing Simply Gilded new release. Follow that, I wrote what I had to do on Thursday, which is workout, pre-plan, and collect some tuition fees, and that's it. On Sunday, I placed the deco box right on top, because I realized I had 3 deco boxes side by side in the previous 3 days, which really irritated me. I forgot where the deco box should go so often. It's just really frustrating. I layered a house icon on top of a flag, because I didn't have any church stickers, and church and houses just really looks similar, so I just did that instead, and I wrote the word church. After that would be brunch or lunch with my family, so I placed a green label together with a really cute beanie eating together. So I used it to represent my family time. And then after that, I wanted to do some grocery shopping, because I realized I have no ingredients to make creative foods in my fridge, so I decided to do that. And I also wrote family time below that, because I usually do grocery shopping together with my family. I then wrote film plan with me, and then workout design and accounting right at the bottom on Sunday. So this is it. This is my plan with me. I hope you guys love the video. Please subscribe if you haven't, because I will have hauls and plan with me every week. And I really love the new planner that I come with, and because I haven't done the monthly overview yet, so I will show you what I did to set up this planner when I have done the monthly overview, so stay tuned for that. And now I'm just going to go through all the decoration pieces, and for the week I'm going to write down what time I sleep at and how much water I drink every day. So look out for my review of the previous week in my next plan with me videos. And this is it. All the shops for the stickers that I've used will be linked in the comments below, and I will also link my haul video at the end of this video. I hope you guys like the spread. I really love my first attempt at white space, and thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.